What's going on? It is Frank back with another Frank Look At, and I'm actually really excited. We're going to the city for the evening and night. I don't know when we'll get back, but it's like the train leaves at 3:46. It's a bit of an afternoon evening thing, not like a day thing. Not even really an afternoon thing, more like a night thing. So I'm excited about that. However, I have pooped a lot today, which is very unlike me. I think it's because I had an entire pitcher of beer to myself. But hey, I'm going to be drinking more, which I usually don't try and drink 2 days in a row. But when you beat a team 56-6, you gotta go out for a few bevs, which we did. But yeah, I think it's going to be pretty good. I also noticed my hair is a mess, but that's because it's windy. Oh well, we'll just deal with it. We'll see what happens. My friend moved to a nicer neighborhood, so definitely. He wasn't in a bad neighborhood before, but this is just a lot nicer. So yeah, we're here. We're in the city. When I was on the train, there was a dude on the train that really loved the tunnels. No judgment, man. I like a good tunnel every once in a while. And my hair is still a mess, but yeah, we're pretty much here. Let's see where the night takes us. All right, so here's the update. I am back home in the apartments. I am 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 7 drinks in of the night. I think it's 7. 7 sounds correct. Oh, you know what? It could be 8. It honestly could be 8, but it's 7 or 8 drinks. I forgot to film it. Yeah, I forgot to film it. But let me give you a summary of what happened from when I last filmed to, I guess, right now. So, last time I filmed, I was, I got off the Muni and I was complaining how, nice the neighborhood is. It was fucking nice. The apartment, compared to the old apartment, very nice. Really fuck with the apartment. It is insanely nice. So he had just moved apartments, and then he had just moved way nicer apartment. Then one of my friends came over that I played rugby with, just one of them. And then we went out. We went out to Chinatown, and we only went to 2 bars in Chinatown. So the original plan was we're gonna go to a bar crawl in Chinatown. It was not really popping. I fucked with the first bar. I got a beer and a shot of Biju, whatever it's fucking called, I can't remember. For $13. I'm that's a pretty good deal. Second part was more like a lounge, and it was not my vibe. I got a tequila sunrise type drink. It wasn't a tequila sunrise, but I got whatever it was pretty similar. It was all right. It was cool. And then we went to a third bar, or we were going to go to a third bar, and then we were like, you know what? It's not really popping here right now. Let's go to a bar outside of Chinatown. So that's where we went. At the third bar, I got I can't remember what I got a Miller High Life and a tequila soda. Also, you gotta remember, I had 2 shots pregame and a beer. So, gotta remember that. And then we went to another bar where my boy was spitting some game. And this is outside of the fucking Chinatown. He spit some game, he got her number. So that was cool. At that bar, oh my god, the fucking bartender I was in love with the bartender. She was the perfect type of bartender. I'm not saying I'm in love with her really, but I respect she knew how to fucking flirt and she knew how to talk her shit, which is what was that's hella cool. I love that.
I think I just had a shot there. I just had a shot and watched my boys spit some game. And then lastly, after that bar, everyone kind of went their separate ways. My boy Austin went home without telling me. So I was like, hey, to my rugby friend, he brought one of his friends as well, by the way. I was like, you know what? We're kind of in North Beach. Let's walk like to the what's the fucking like the pier area, like the Embarcadero. Let's walk to the Embarcadero from North Beach, like down south from it. It was like a 15-20 minute walk, and they were down for it. We walked there. We ordered our Ubers, and we went our separate ways. They live in the East Bay. I live down on the peninsula, and we went our separate ways. But had a little fun night. My Uber driver, I love my Uber driver. Mad respect. He's in the Air Force. Mad respect for him being in the Air Force. And yeah, it was a good night. Your boy didn't spit any game, but there may be something interesting happen that I'm not going to talk about just yet. I'm going to let that be a bit on the DL for right now. And we may come back to it later. But yeah, this has been a Frank Look At, and I will see you all next time. Peace!